Hello, girls. They're molting. Poor chickens. They'll have lots of feathers by the time winter comes, hopefully. Poor frack, her neck looks like porcupine quills. Hi, Teresa. Sophie. Sorry. Sorry you're angry. Okay, I've been banging away at this every day, a little bit more. Got a bunch of stuff set aside to lop up. Little bit more progress. Part of that I want to leave. A little bit of a lawn sculpture, but it's getting there. The takeaway pile is growing. I see an owl's face in this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to cut it and dry it and burn it and make it what I see, but it's cool anyways. Alright, it's just a couple hours later. I was really busy. I got this cut back to that. I'm gonna leave this little bit here for the birds. And made a phone call. This little bit here, well, it's actually a lot, is gonna be gone very soon, in moments. Okay, I took another couple whacks at this, and part of this is gonna leave today. Okay, go. Well, I'm calling it lawn art at this point because the sparrows like to come and land here and survey, and they chase the hawks away, so, and I've found a bunch of snakes in here, so it's yard art at this point. Just a little bit more cleanup out here, and it'll be ta-dun! I threw a bunch of the limbs and stuff that were over by the other tree on Sebastian, and I'm gonna buck these up and add them to my winter wood pile for the backyard. And the rest of the tree is under the tarp, ready for campfires. Every one of those beautiful pink and white flowers is going to turn into a thorny husked chestnut. they just keep getting bigger and bigger. I started raking last week, and then the wind picked up and the rain came, and now everything is totally overgrown. So I'm gonna bust out my weed whacker and clean it up. Okay, I have made some massive progress here in the front yard. I got it all cleaned up, 2 truckloads, just before the rain came. I know it doesn't look like very much, but there's 2 full Sebastian loads of horse chestnuts, leaves, and little sticks. My front yard almost looks like a yard again. My little dwarf garden is coming along nicely. The tomato plants have taken over my whole little vegetable bed. And this is what I picked this morning. I'll be canning tomatoes soon. Well, I got tomato blight and I had to pull those guys out, so it's looking a little bit more like harvest season. I have transformed the tomato patch into tomato sauce and chili sauce. Yay! Ta-da! Black walnut season. There's softballs flying, baseballs falling from the sky. It's black walnut season. It's a bad place to be standing. They're pretty big and they're pretty solid. Well, it's safe to be under the black walnut trees now. These things really hurt when they hit you. They're just nasty and they turn your hands orange. And I have enough black walnut dye from last year. I'm just leaving them all for the squirrels. But my bushcraft shelter has turned into a wonderful gourd support for it looks like a barrel gourd that just came up with the pickles, which are done. Okay, this is where the pickles were, and I got an unexpected barrel gourd plant. And that one is going to be a box or something if it cures properly. But I have this one coming out of the side that I had to put a support in because Sophie's shelter that she doesn't like is curved. And I've had to move it and tip it 3 times. It's grown so fast that it's touching the log. So, anyways, that's been fun watching that grow. And it's also made this a very nice sunny or shady spot to sit and read a book. Okay, it's not my imagination. Look at how little space there is. Thing is growing like a weed. I readjusted it once again. It is getting closer. The gourd on the bushcraft shelter hasn't grown a whole lot, but the fungus on the log that's holding it all together sure has. Good morning, my little chickies. Come on down and play.